October 14, 3:04 p.m.
All right, Madam Secretary, are you ready?
Is Jeff not?
No. I've seen him before.
No, not that.
He's the IT guy. For the county.
That's right. That's right.
Is that attorney? No, he's
So the guys that speak like that. Yeah, you're here.
Call me order, please.
Point of order.
Hold on. I
Point of
nominate
order.
the president for council. You don't have standing president, you don't have vice president.
Point of order. Well, I should be recognized by the chair.
Oh,
There is no chair.
alternate. Is your delegate here?
Recognizing, there is no chair.
Anywhere down here.
Under
I am the
section two,
chair.
No, you're
In
not.
the absence of the president, I'm the next ranking officer.
That doesn't make you chair.
And what I'm hoping to do is to open the meeting so that we can get a president to move forward. But obviously, that's not what's wanted. But there's another agenda here. Would you like to continue?
I would, ma'am. Section 201 of the Open Meetings Act requires that all meetings required by the act be public, held at a specific time and place which are convenient and open to the public. It is my assertion that this meeting is not convenient to the public nor the members of the commission, as the information regarding the date and time of this meeting was not shared in a timely manner, in accordance with our bylaws or the Open Meetings Act. The information regarding this meeting and the setting of the time was known by the Sergeant at Arms on September 26th, and the information related to the meeting was not shared with the commission until Tuesday, October 11th, 12th? 11th at 6 p.m. That is beyond the requirement of the OMA as well as our own bylaws. Additionally, in the past, when we've changed times of meetings, specifically to 3 o'clock in the past, we found that has been inconvenient for our members of commission. And in fact, the time was reset to 6 p.m. for such meetings.
So a little bit more historical knowledge, then you would know that we've had meetings at 2 in the afternoon, at 7 in the morning, at 7 at night, at 4 p.m. and at 5 p.m. in an effort to make it as convenient as possible. The date and time of this meeting was published on the agenda that went out last Friday for Tuesday's meeting, for the Tuesday meeting, that it was going to be at 3 o'clock. At the last meeting on the 11th of October, the date and time of this meeting was stated and discussed, and the agenda was sent out 48 hours in advance in accordance with the Open Meetings Act. I do believe that answers all of your questions.
It doesn't, because ma'am, the legislature didn't intend for you to do 48 hours to the minute. The legislature intends, and the act intends, for public business to be done just like federal business in the sunshine. Open to the public and open communications. The Sergeant at Arms booked this room that we're standing in on September 26th. And yet, the information to the members who would have changed work, family obligations, and any number of other things, that information wasn't shared with them until it was incorrectly shared on Tuesday and then corrected during that meeting. There was a, quote, typo.
So, it was shared in the agenda of the meeting that went out for the Tuesday meeting, the time being at 3 p.m. And The reason that it is at 3 PM is, it was first booked when it was booked, because the Will County Executive's Office has asked that we cut back on the evening meetings because it is costly to the taxpayer, because we have to have sheriffs, and we have to have the meeting open, and we have to have IT. So we were asked, if and when possible, to please have a meeting at 3 in the afternoon. At that time, as my understanding, and Ms. Cook, you can correct me if I'm wrong, that you had said, okay, is this date and time available? Can we book it now in case we are going to need it?
And 3 dates were given
Now.
by County or Will or by Amanda Coe, one or the other, but 3 dates were booked. But none of that information was shared with commission members.
Until it
Therefore,
was
they don't
known
have
that a
the
meeting,
privilege of information
until it was
required.
known that a meeting was going to be necessary, what information did you expect to be shared?
That there was a
A
possibility of a meeting
Of a meeting.
in order for the
That's-
commission members to
That's
properly
actually
schedule such a
unreasonable
meeting.
and kind of ridiculous, but I hear you, and
Well, we can let the legislature know that the OMA is ridiculous for you, but
is that what I
the
said?
situation is, yeah.
Oh, it is, okay.
Can I say something? You guys.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
How about, we're just opening the meeting, and then you wanna have your public comment, and you wanna say anything else, then go ahead and do so. But let's just open the meeting, shall we?
This was on.
Pledge of allegiance.
The point of order was made, the point of order must be voted.
If there's no open meeting, how do you have a point of order in votes?
You never open the meeting.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States and to the republic under God, indivisible, with
Justice for all.
Justice for all. And justice for all. Mr. Chapman, would you please?
Heavenly Father, thank you for guiding all of our participants and members safely to this meeting this evening. Please guide us in our deliberations and help us to make prudent and wise decisions for those whom we serve. Amen.
Amen.
The point of your order remains to be settled.
What? Can we hear what you're saying?
I think we need to do a roll call so that we.
Hold on.
Can we hear what you're saying?
No.
It's a public meeting, the public has the right to
She's
hear the
asking
deliberation.
council,
That's
I am
happening up there.
allowed to ask the council a question on how to proceed.
I
It
am
is
the
not
judge
necessary
advocate of this
for
board.
you to hear. So the next thing to do, in order to open this meeting, so that we can entertain points of order or whatever else, is to have a roll call.
I am the judge advocate for this board. I have been duly elected by the
No,
commission.
you're not.
Not
You were
appointed.
appointed.
I was elected by the commission.
No, you were appointed
Commission,
on March 30th of
recall electing?
2022.
I was elected.
Wow.
I was not appointed.
You
You know
are.
what?
No.
Enough.
How we do the roll?
Jack Piccolo is excused.
For the OMA is enough.
Secretary Williams is present. Sergeant at Arms Commander Cook. Here. Chaplain Jim Singer.
President,
Member Tom Milnick is excused. Member Janet Lou.
Present.
Member Steve Feneke. Past Chair Vic Martinka. Past Chair John York is excused. Past Chair Wayne Horn is excused. AL 2000 Mokina. If you are here representing an organization or a delegation and when I read out the name of the organization, please advise your name and spell it. AL 2000 Mokina.
The judge advocate requests recognition as an officer of the board.
AL 1977 New Lenox. AL 1291 Crete. AL 1200 Monique.
Present.
And who's present for AL?
Janet Johnson.
Oh, executive board. Okay. AL 1080 Joe Yates.
Right.
And your name, sir? I can't see that far.
Thomas Horn, HORN.
Thank you, sir. AL 935 Manhattan.
Present, Robert Angoni, A-N-G, O-N-E.
Thank you, sir. AL 521 Stager. AL 392 Piatone.
Present, Robert Kruger, K-R-U-E-G-E-R.
AL 241 Joliet Buffalo Soldiers. AL 191 Wilmington. AL 52 Romeoville, Executive Board Member.
Present.
AL 39 Braidwood. AL 18 Lockport.
Present, Ernest DeRico, E-R-R-I-C-O.
Tiger UVFW. American Legion 18.
Oh, sorry, Mike.
Mike Myers, M-U-Y-E-R-S, Post 18.
Okay, so gentlemen, thank you both for being here.
Sorry, buddy.
Only one member of the host is the delegate.
I got you.
Whoever is the delegate is the.
Pardon me?
Whoever is the delegate is the person who will be recognized to speak and to vote.
That's me.
Okay.
Sorry, wrong
Everybody
post,
needs to
ma'am.
be
Next page.
Oh. AL 13 Plainfield.
Present, William Sutton.
President Raj Balani.
Same statement, gentlemen, who will be the delegate to speak? Okay. And the delegate is the one that has to speak, and if the delegate is gonna say that they're not going to speak, then the delegate has to leave. And in this case, the alternate can please take a seat in the gallery.
Why would they have to leave?
The alternate,
Why the
just the
alternate have to
delegate
leave?
here.
That ain't your
VFW
rules.
9545 New Lenox.
That's not in your rules.
If they want assigned seats, you have to assign seats. We have never required.
VFW 9545 New Lenox. VFW 8283 Stager. VFW 5917 Bolingbrook.
John Davin, D-A-V-I-N.
VFW 5819 Lamont. VFW 5788 Lockport.
Present, Ernest DeRico, E-R-R-I-C-O.
Are we sure? Are we sure?